Good morning.
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday.
No, now we're singing.
We made it.
And dancing?
Yes, I'm excited it's Friday.
Wow.
Me and Gib were talking about this, it just felt like a long week.
It kind of has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure why that is.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Well, we got singing and dancing here in the first few seconds.
Yes.
Of the digital
why
studio.
You're as excited as I am singing and dancing.
Gib, anything that you want to share?
Share with the group?
Do you want to dance?
It says
do you
it's
want to sing
Friday.
too? Well, you know how the way to the studio. He's using
You find the
excuses
studio.
that there are no cameras there in the control room.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, welcome to the conversation and happy almost weekend.
Yeah.
Heather, a lot of football chat.
A lot of football chat during the show, the live show, because we've got Friday Night Football tonight. We have a big game tomorrow.
Yep.
Michigan State versus Michigan, and that should be an interesting one. Then we have the Lions Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
So a lot of Michigan football, whether high school, college, or even the next level up from that.
Yeah, all the levels. I can't
like
think.
boom, boom, boom.
Unless there's flag football going on somewhere in northern Michigan too.
Yep,
Got
and
all the
you know,
levels covered.
Some people really love fall because of football.
Maybe
So
some
I'm just
chili.
delivering on the fall forecast too, fall football forecasts today.
Yep. Heather, how long did it take you to make those football graphics? Really looking at those models?
You know, it took a while. Friday forecasting takes me a little bit longer, and then we had rain. So it was a busy morning. I was telling that to Madison. Usually Friday, I like to try to help with live shots and setting up and making sure framing's good. And I'm like, Fridays, I'm just busy, worried about football, Friday forecasting. And then we had rain today. We have rain. So I was focused. I was dialed in this morning. So
somebody was.
The morning show flew by for me because I was just in it, in the thick of it, if you will.
Staying focused for you. I know it's not nice to point, but for you.
Focused for the North.
Yep.
Yep.
And beyond with us talking to our friends online.
Yes,
on
yeah, our
social
friends from Fremont,
media.
Indiana, people who are watching us from Arkansas, wherever you may be. The control room, which is right there.
Looks like just northern, I shouldn't say just, all viewers are important.
Yes.
But right now, at least people commenting all northern Michigan. So
Okay.
let us know where you're watching from. We have things to get to today, including that weather quiz.
Yes, and including, Brendan does have an interview, so we're going to try to wrap it up a little bit early if we can.
Yeah, it's
if you
at
guys
9, so
have
we got a
questions,
few
I think we
minutes.
should be able to answer them.
Yeah.
Though. So we're talking about pumpkin fun because it's spooky time, and I got my spooky nails, so I was in the spooky mood this morning.
Got
So
that drone video from a pumpkin patch in Wexford County.
do we show that right now? You're talking
If you
about
want.
it.
It was kind of cool. I like to see the little train there go through. Yeah, the first shot there with all the pumpkins.
So Paul's Pumpkin
Isn't that
Patch
cute?
in Wexford County. And you could see it was a nice afternoon. We saw a lot of sunshine yesterday, passing clouds here and there, but otherwise pretty quiet. And it's going to look a lot different today. Clouds will be around, but you can still see some pops of color there in our southern edge of our southern counties.
I don't know if that's what inspired the weather quiz today.
It did, because I was watching the drone video, and I was like, and Halloween is less than a week away, so I'm just keeping things topical here. And
Love
bringing in the knowledge that I've already had to research for pumpkin stories I've done before.
And now she's sharing it with us.
Yes.
What a treat.
What a treat. I love my crops. You all know that. So I looked up the numbers for this year. What did you say, Gim? And there's not going to be weather quiz standings because Sarah was off today. So wherever you are at, I know all of you keep track of your own standings. So we know you guys keep it honest here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We trust you.
Yeah. So I looked up the numbers for 2023, and in the United States, Michigan ranks as one of the top pumpkin producers, one of many. How many pounds per acre were produced in 2023? Now we're talking pounds per acre, which means there's a lot more than just this. So it's just, this is how they measure pumpkin production, if you will. So was it 20,000 pounds per acre, 30,000 pounds per acre, or 45 1,000 pounds per acre.
Heather went out and measured herself, so
I counted, I picked them
very
up,
accurate.
measured them.
It's pumpkin time.
It's pumpkin time.
Yep.
So let us know. A, B, or C will work too.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I know there's a lot of zeros there if you don't want to type them all out. We are waking up to some rain though this morning. Some of us seeing more rain than others, but generally speaking, it's a light rain. You'll need the umbrella if you're heading out the door, no matter where you are, because we are expecting more of that rain, especially early in the day today. So you can see that in the eastern upper peninsula, that light rain closer to Sault Ste. Marie, passing through Newberry now, and then into the tip of the Mitt. Gaylord seeing some very isolated rain showers. Looks like Roscommon, Houghton Lake, and then southern counties, Isabella, Mecosta. Those spots seeing a few showers around, pretty isolated and light this morning. Now, my graphic just paused. We are looking at more rain, and Stormcast, I think, is very much over predicting what's happening right now. So this does show you the picture though. And I think we'll still see more of those showers early today. As that cold front starts to move in, we'll start to see our winds shifting, mainly closer to the afternoon as that cold front moves in. So that is what we're looking at by the afternoon. We're still going to hang on to some rain, mainly north and mainly southeast, although we can't rule out an isolated shower here or there. It does look like by 5, 6 o'clock, by the time we are heading to football games and all that should start to come to an end. And then we're looking at very, very mild weather this evening. Late tonight, though, if you're in the eastern upper through the tip of the Mitt, we are tracking lake effect rain behind the system. We'll be under that northwesterly wind. So early tomorrow morning, if you're heading anywhere, maybe doing some pumpkin festivities, especially with a lot of haunted mazes going on this weekend. It's a big weekend for that. You could run into some isolated rain early in the day, and then by tomorrow night, all that rain will be pretty much out of here, and then we're looking at drier weather for the weekend. As far as how much rain will fall, we're tracking some, not much. And it looks like south of the bridge, about a trace, upwards of 1/10 of an inch. In the eastern upper peninsula, about a trace, and upwards of 3 or 4/10 of an inch there in Sault Ste. Marie. So that's what we're tracking, not much. We'll take the moisture. We'll take a closer look at the drought monitor in a little bit too, but let's talk about the Friday night football game. So this is a big one tonight, the TC Patriot game. Kickoff will be 52 degrees. At the end, we're looking at 48 degrees. And the other one that I chose that we'll be at Mansalona at Glen Lake, 54 degrees at kickoff. A little bit more cloud cover around at the start. We'll see decreasing clouds and then 51 degrees. Now TC St. Francis at Boyne City. I think all that rain will be well out of there by then. More clouds around, but then we'll see clearing by the second half of the game. 45 degrees by the end. Just bundle up, you know, fall football is always a little bit chilly by the end of it. Upcoming weekend forecast, mostly sunny. A few showers in the eastern upper peninsula. Can't rule out a few showers south of the bridge. Very isolated tomorrow, as I showed you on the model. Not expecting a lot. And then Sunday, dry weather, closer to average, mainly 50s and 60s. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs today, 50s and 60s. And if you're in the eastern upper peninsula, looking at mainly 50s there. We'll see scattered showers because even by the afternoon, we can still hang on to a few showers. Mainly AM showers if you're south of the bridge. Looks like generally speaking, mid to upper 50s, east of I-75. West of I-75, mid to upper 50s and low 60s. Mainly AM showers. I really think a lot of that will be well out of here, although we can't rule out that isolated shower possibility by the afternoon. Here's our lows tonight, cooling off quite a bit with that cold front. Winds still out of the northwest. Lake effect showers I have in the eastern upper peninsula. An isolated shower in the east of I-75, south of the bridge area. Cooler inland tonight, 30s, 40s along the shoreline in some spots. Partly cloudy otherwise. Partly cloudy over in Charlevoix, down into Kalkaska, Benton County too, under that northwesterly wind, and mostly clear skies in our southern counties. I think we're going to see more clearing there before other locations. Here's a look at the extended forecast. We're talking early rain today and then early showers Saturday. Sunday, we're looking at 50s and 60s. Monday, 50s and 60s as well. Now, look at that warm up next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, 60s and 70s, a big warm up on the way with some showers around. And then Wind will pick up too. We talked about this on the last Facebook Live. We're tracking those gusty winds, maybe even 30 miles per hour in some spots. And Halloween's looking tricky. It looks like we could see some rain on Halloween. It's not uncommon to see the rain this time of year on Halloween. I do still need to get my boots on, so if you want to entertain the north, Brendan, can you do that? Sorry, Gib.
All right, make sure the microphone's on. Yeah, so while Heather does that, we will say hi to Joel, who's writing in from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. It's 47 degrees, some light rain, he's reporting. Thank you, Joel. Susan Lash Sims saying morning from cloudy Kalkaska. It's 45 degrees right there. Paula is saying good morning from Boyne Falls, 56 degrees, little rain so far, 2/100ths of an inch of rain right now. Thank you, Paula. Our friend and coworker Madison, who's just a few steps away there in the content center, saying happy Friday, everyone, with the jack-o'-lantern and fall leaf emoji. And Joel, he's been talking about this for days. So former President Trump is, coming to Traverse City today campaigning. So he's excited for it, and he's not alone here in the chat. Other people commenting as well. And shall I just pause there?
Yeah, are you ready for shoe fun, Gib? Yep, all right.
Yes,
so every morning. What?
Is my earpiece working? Gabe, I haven't heard you talk yet.
He's not talking.
Okay, all right.
He's just hitting the space bar. So I can hear like your echo of your voice, but every morning we debut a new pair of golden shoes in Traverse City, and we've got all the fall booties this week. So another pair, a black cute pair with a little bit of a silver zipper. Comfy, cute, pretty much could go with anything. And I think it goes with the Barbie look today. My Barbie pink.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does match pretty well. Looks good on camera, too. Susie Q is saying good morning, everyone. 43 in Frederick, raining. She's home till 2 and then off to Traverse City. And she said, can't wait, it'll be great. So great news at the orthopedic doctor. Might just be therapy for her hips, no knee surgery. So that's good news.
That is good news.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
So just the therapy and then no surgery. Okay. Had another birthday party with car friends and one more with our girls on Sunday. So maybe some birthday cake in her future. I don't know. Ice cream.
Treats.
Nancy is saying good morning from East Jordan, where it's 49 degrees. And Paula wants to know, is quiz for all of U.S. or just Michigan?
We're talking about Michigan. How much does Michigan produce? And did it produce in 2023?
Chris is watching us from the Central Time Zone. She's watching from Chicago. It's rainy there in the Windy City. Alice is saying hi from Alpena.
Hi, Alice.
46 degrees and some light rain. Heather, that's your weather report.
Good to know. Good to know. Thank you.
Susan Lash Sims guessing the 20,000-pound option.
Okay.
Susan Radke's with us for a second time this morning. Good morning. She was with us at about 6:20 this morning.
She was, yeah.
And we are saying hi to Tom, saying good morning, Brendan and Heather, setting up for the fundraising gala tonight. The event is sold out again. The theme tonight, an enchanted soiree.
Oh, fun. Good luck. I'm glad. It sounds like a good turnout if it's sold out, so.
Raising money for kids in Northern Michigan who want to learn dance, unless there's another avenue for the money. I'm not sure, Tom, but I'm thinking it's benefiting your company there, teaching kids how to dance.
Sounds great. I love that.
Well, have fun, Tom. I went with my mom last year. We had a wonderful time.
Oh, that's what, did you do a speaking thing there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Got to dress up, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. The dinner was wonderful, met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
So.
We love when food is involved, if you don't already know.
Yes.
We can pretty much be convinced with food.
Doesn't take much.
Doesn't take much.
And speaking of my mom, hi, Mom.
Hi, Christine.
She's saying, good morning, my favorite morning team and Facebook friends. Heather, you look so pretty, and Brendan, as always, so handsome.
Aw, thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Heather was listed first, by the way.
Ladies first. Almost packed and ready to head up north. Love visiting my sweet son and friends. Benji's just waiting to hear his favorite words. I won't say it.
Wanna go see brother?
Well, that too, but I'm not going to say it because he might be listening.
No, he's sleeping.
He's good. Hopefully he's resting. You have a busy day. You know,
Does he just sleep in the car?
Laying in the car, it's very stressful, Heather.
Yeah, I'm sure. Laying on mom's lap. Hard life. Yep.
Safe travels, Mom and Dad.
Yeah,
and Ben.
drive
See you
safe.
soon.
Drive safe.
Joel's guessing 30,000 pounds. Susie Q is guessing the 45,000 pound option. Paul is guessing 20,000. And Thomas is with us from Bois Blanc Island. It's 50 degrees, rain. We need it badly. Wind is 10.
Yep.
Heather, why does rain sometimes go around the island? Does the lake have an effect?
Yes, I haven't looked right now, but I imagine the lake has a decent influence, especially where you're located here. Let's see. Oh, looks like it's maybe the other side of the island right now. I don't know which side you're on, or if it's not even reaching the ground. That could be a possibility, especially with these lighter green colors. But I do think with the wind, and you're also dealing with two land masses on either side, the upper and the northern lower peninsula definitely has an influence on that.
There you go. Oh, Sarah's with us.
Hi, Sarah.
In the chat.
I'm going to close the door. I'll be here, though.
Oh, who didn't? Oh, okay. She takes responsibility, so that's good. Sometimes.
Yeah, I said it was my fault. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you, Kurt.
Our engineer, Kurt, just did it for me. He heard me.
And my IFB is going, so I'm just going to take that out. Yeah, I think it's breakfast time for Kurt, maybe some oatmeal.
It's usually oatmeal hour for the engineers.
We'll hear the microwave and all that. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Sarah. We get distracted very easily. Squirrel. Mama Lou and I say hi, happy Friday, and we say it right back to you.
Yes, hi.
So that's why we won't have weather quiz standings, because Sarah wasn't in the house this morning.
Not in the house, nope.
And Scott has a question for you, Heather. What do you have for the weather for the Michigan game?
Michigan game, is it in Ann Arbor, or is it?
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't get too far. Let me see. Yeah, it is in Ann Arbor. So let's see. The big house. I'll be there soon for a Michigan game.
Oh, you are going?
Yeah, not to this one.
Are you going to a game at the big house?
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
It's been a goal to make it there because I've gone to a Michigan State game.
A field goal?
Field goal.
Okay.
Hopefully that happens.
Oh.
A
You said it's
kickoff?
been a goal of yours, and
a field goal.
and I made it fun by throwing in the
Brendan,
field
yes.
goal. Okay.
Bad.
No, it was
Bad.
really funny. I can hear Gib laughing from here.
He literally said, Brendan.
Oh, we're so
Detroit
close.
is here. Yeah, there we go.
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor. All right, let's see. Kickoff is, when was that? 7:30. Let's see.
Maybe my ear. Okay, it's still going in and out. No, it's clicking.
Okay.
Forget that.
So morning looks good. Tailgate fun. Sunny. Oh, hardly any wind. Maybe winds pick up a little bit in the middle of the game, maybe halftime. But looks hardly like any clouds around. Perfect fall game weather, if you ask me. And looks like 56 degrees for the high. By kickoff, though, we probably are going to cool off a bit. Let's see. 47. And then probably around 40, low 40s by the end of the game.
Scott says thank you.
Yeah. No weather issues. So fair and square.
And I promise, I didn't tell Susan to write this, but she said Brendan is so witty. I can't argue with that. Yep.
Susan, I've been around Brendan a while to get the bad jokes, the bad dad jokes.
Don't know what you're referring
What
to.
do you?
So, yeah. Anyway, oh, we're so close to 9. That's too bad, Heather. We have to
no.
wrap up quickly. That's
Yeah.
too bad.
A shame.
So my guess was 30. Who cares, though, because it's wrong. So
It was 20,000 pounds per acre. And according to the USDA, Illinois has been number one for a long time in pumpkin producing. And among Indiana, not being too far behind Michigan or just right at around Michigan's production, California being number 2, Pennsylvania being up there as well. So right there, top 6. And we're live Monday morning. We'll be back here for more fun, friendship, forecasting. Hey, maybe some Halloween forecasting next
I would
week.
hope so.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll be live 4:30 to 7. Miss Madison, she'll be live 6 a.m. hour. What is she doing, Brendan?
She's going to be in Grand Traverse County at the Salvation Army thrift store. They're in need of donations, so if you have anything you need to get rid of and want to donate that, you can do that. That's on South Airport, just outside the Traverse city limits. And I'm going to be showing you what's available there as we get into colder weather seasons, hopefully to help you save some money too, because all those jackets and things can get a little pricey.
They can, yeah.
So that's where Madison will be live on Monday. Is that yes, we got a freighter there at Whitefish Point.
Freighter?
You see the freighter?
Ah, yes, I do.
Going toward the locks.
Yes.
Yep. And Kathy's thankful for the rain. Happy weekend to all. And our friends are holding themselves accountable. We will leave things there, Heather. How does that sound?
Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll be back here Monday morning. We'll see you then.